what can you say about the way that game ended? Crazy ending.
Can you believe it just happened? I mean, there's obviously a lot of things to clean up. Unfortunately, there's some mistakes there, but I mean, I'm a firm believer that when you live a certain way and you have a certain purpose and you live in grace and you work to do the things to your best of ability, sometimes you're going to make mistakes, but good things eventually end up happening for you. And it was, it was an awesome effort to see Talon get that guy on the ground there after the fumble. And we always talk about get the guy on the ground, give us another shot to stay in the fight, and that's exactly what happened. And I think the whole sideline and the defense can tell by the offensive set and some of their stances and alignments it was going to be a pass play. And what an unbelievable opportunity for JL to come up with his second interception there at the end of the game in the fourth quarter. And that's the way we got to start. We got to do a much better job starting off faster, regardless of being at home, on the road. It doesn't matter. We'll need to continue to grow and to get ourselves in positions. We got some new young players playing for us, some guys that don't have as much experience, and boy, they got a whole lot of experience tonight. So we'll take the good from that. We're going to learn from things that we didn't do well tonight, which will allow us to be even much better moving forward, given that our players will be coachable. On the way back to the locker room, they're already talking about some things that they already know the drills we're going to rep and the things that we need to get better at. So as a coach, that makes you, that inspires you to keep working and keep getting guys growing and going in the right direction.
This has been a crazy, wild year. Does it almost feel poetic in a way that you clinched the division on a crazy, wild game with that ending?
It's this game, the ball rolls, funny ways sometimes. And again, I go back to it and say when you have a certain purpose and you got a team that's committed and a team that cares about each other and a team that, again, we'll die to give ourselves a last chance to stay in the game. That's what it's been about all year. This is just another experience that will help us grow. Again, we were in a bunch of different scenarios tonight. We were in a 2-minute scenario at the end of the first half that we did a much better job of. We'll be able to grow off of that. We were in a 4-minute scenario at the end there. We'll be able to grow off of that. Even the things that didn't go our way or that we should have did a better job with tonight as coaches, and as players, it's going to help us grow forward because we are going to be in tight games as we go down the stretch here. We're going to continue to play really good opponents. And, the message to the team right now and the message to everybody is we're not talking about the following week. We're talking about next week. We're coming up on a short week, so I'd appreciate it if y'all didn't ask any questions about, the following week. We are talking about Monday tomorrow and how we move forward to get ready for Thanksgiving week.
You guys really leaned on the running game in the second half. How comforting is that you have a backfield that you can lean on in big moments like that?
It was awesome, and the guys wanted, the O-line wanted it, the tight ends wanted it, and again, this game starts up front on both sides of the ball, and we're a little light on our defensive side of the ball, but you know what? That's an opportunity, like I said, for other guys to be able to step in and get the experience and understand the diligence now of what it takes to be consistent with your techniques and your fits in the run game up front so that we can be more consistent. But our offensive line, we get to train against them obviously every day, and they make our defense better as well. You should see the war it is at practice up front in the run game between both sides.
Not the easiest night to throw the ball, but what did you think of Talon's performance in leading the drive that led to that Billy touchdown?
Yeah, well, shoot, that was an awesome job by Billy, right? That was a contested throw. It was awesome to see Billy position himself and go up for that ball and make a huge, huge play down there. And as we get further and further down the stretch here, every single week, there's going to be one-on-one situations like that where we're going to need our guys to make huge plays like that. And it was awesome to see Billy do it.